Could we give another round of applause to Star Maker winner, WarrenDerwent, a Canberra local. So what a great way to start this launch. Can I just mention that we've got beautiful weather. Our country gospel singers kept the rain away today, which is nice. And welcome to the official launch of the Canberra Country Music Festival. My name's Galvin. I'm the festival director and MC for this occasion. We're going to have a few speeches and performances over the next 25 minutes for your enjoyment, and hopefully we'll launch this new event, and it's always onwards and upwards from there. But first I've got to say a few things, as you do. The event will be different from most other country music festivals. Yes, there'll be concerts, and we've got 5 stages. Kix main stage, the Woolshed, the Outback Club, the Bandstand and the True Blue stages. We'll have radio DJs. And we'll have fully functional media centre this time, though with a country media forum, so we want the media to interact with the performers and the audience. Yes, we'll see the rise of many new artists through CD launches and great performances. And yes, we'll have networking through workshops across all levels. And we'll have displays and some fun activities. I've got to say that Canberra does some things a bit different from the rest of the country. And in this way, I must fully acknowledge the best practices that I and many others involved with this festival have gained from the National Folk Festival. That's in particular with the design and the integrity of how this festival is being organised and run. And this leads me to express appreciation for the foundation of the festival, in particular the volunteers, the people who make this celebration happen, because without them, this can't be something special. It will be. Now, we simply couldn't hold the festival without some sponsors, and they provide the resources that make it happen. So may we extend our appreciation to, firstly, the Tuggeranong Homestead for the venue. It's a wonderful heritage venue of 31 hectares, snug in the middle of Canberra's suburbs. How good's that? It's older than Canberra itself in terms of foundation. Some of you might know it was C.W. Bean, the World War I war photographer, actually lived there and played cricket with Billy Hughes on the cricket pitch. Amazing heritage. Also, Kix Canberra Country for establishing the new radio station, establishing country music in Canberra. Without them, we would not have our main stage, and we thank them so much. And we're looking forward to a long-term partnership with them. Hard Rush Music for underwriting the festival. LJ Hooker Tuggeranong for the signage to promote the event. Ken Art Events for stage assistance, and others. We're negotiating with quite a number of other sponsors. At this stage, I can't announce anything further on those. But we also express gratitude to the event supporters, such as the Australian National Botanic Gardens, which will be hosting some of the artists in the Botanic Gardens. First for them, and they're pretty excited. The Australian Federal Police. Kenny Koala will be there. The National Film and Sound Archive will be involved. They've got some of the earliest recordings in Australia, just happen to be country music. Quite interesting. And many others that will also be involved. I should also mention that we're assisting a large number of charities through this festival, and it's a little bit different. Certainly, community service is at many levels, and one area that we try to target with music festivals, particularly this one, is actually the music societies like the Monaro Folk Society, the Canberra Country Music Association of Canberra, to actually get them to generate and pass on to the next generations their skills and that. We're also assisting Lions, the Minders of the Tuggeranong Homestead and others. Okay. And in closing, I state that we don't aim to be #1 country music festival, but we certainly feel that every step we do to do a good job for the performers, the audiences and the sponsors will actually set a bit of a benchmark. We want this to get the best of the folk festival, the best of the big day outs and the best of all the great country festivals that are out there, so that we put on a quality event here. I should actually mention a couple of the artists that we've got coming here before closing. And I do have to confirm that the Michael Jackson country comeback will not be appearing at this festival, unfortunately. Okay, we've got Nicky Gillis, we've got Greg Champion from the Good Have Been Champions coming, Craig Morrison, the Little Cowboys, Buck and Dean, Pete Galvin from New Zealand, Sean Hale, who you'll see later on today, Brittlejack, Franklin B. Paverty, great local bush bands, Darcy Fox, Kez's Country, Peter Hawkes, WarrenDerwent, who you just saw a minute ago, Megan Kelly, Chuck's Wagon, Hal Sheldon, a stack of great artists actually from all over the country coming, and some from beyond. I know we're going to have a great time, and we'll get on without further ado to our next speaker. who, as I said, we really couldn't put this main stage on without having a tremendous supporter. And we've got in this guys our the director of Kix Country, Mr. Grahame Stevens. Can you please welcome him as he tells you a little bit about his new radio station?
Hello, and thank you, Galvin. Thank you all for coming today. I think this is a portent. It's got to be the best day we've had for quite a while. So thank you for that. I see from the running order that Galvin gave me, I've got 3 minutes. Am I a bit off mic here, perhaps? I'm slightly less close to the grass here. But I don't need that, because I think really like the country music that we're celebrating with the festival and with the launch today. My message is simple and really relevant. We're just absolutely delighted to be able to support this inaugural festival, and I hope that it will be the first of many. I'm going to be adjusted. Excuse me. The rumble of thunder is. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not getting any feedback, so I don't know what it sounds like there. Okay. I guess I won't start again. That would be just too much.
Just keep going.
As I say, we're absolutely delighted to support the festival. We're also delighted to be able to announce that we're looking to be on the air in October with our new AM country music station, Kix Canberra. And this is part of our dedication to be here in Canberra and support country music in all its aspects, and this festival obviously the first, I hope, of many occasions where we can do that. We've got local contractors now helping us build our transmitter, which will be in Hale, and also our offices, which are in Belconnen. And the team that we'll put together will be living and working here in Canberra to support the whole country music effort in the ACT. That we're here today supporting this festival launch, I think, is an illustration of the determination that we have to and the commitment to bring the best country in the world to the nation's capital. From the little we've already heard from Galvin, I'm sure you'll agree it's going to be an absolutely fantastic event. The location is fantastic. The lineup already is looking good, and Galvin's working very hard. I know there's lots of things he can't talk about right now, but I know there's going to be some good news following. He just wishes he could talk about it today, but never mind, it can't be helped. So I just like again to thank you for coming. I hope that the people of Canberra and visitors from around Australia and also overseas will come to the festival and have an absolutely fantastic time and enjoy themselves thoroughly. So I hope to see you all there, and I also hope to see you on 1323 on the AM dial. That's Kix Canberra, best country in the world. It's a commercial message, what can I tell you? And with that, because we don't want to stand out in the wind too long, I'll hand you back to Galvin. Galvin.
As you can see, Graham's actually from the ex-BBC and pirate radio and all those types of things. This man's got a great history. It's worth sitting down and having a long yarn with this man, not just a quick 5-minute cuppa. And we're all looking forward to working with him into the future years.